we've talked about it before. The bar is so low.
Oh yeah, it's at the bottom.
Like it's the
3 points against Kentucky.
Yeah,
That's the bar.
it's like the run for 7 wins. Like if you get to 7 wins this season, it is tangible progress.
Well, in this offseason, like have you guys talked about the offense, right? Like this is the stuff they ran at Tennessee is the stuff that they were running at Baylor back in the day.
Yep.
And like that's the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the stuff that's working right now.
It's working. Like Tennessee, and that's the thing with Golesh is that I think that obviously there was the John Sumrall move, and like I think Auburn really wanted to get John Sumrall, and John Sumrall
probably
wanted to end up at Florida, and like
he
picked Florida over Auburn, and that it happens.
Whatever. Fine.
The thing here is that like the thing with Golesh is the thing that stands out to him about him the most is he's got offense. It's working. Yeah. That USF team was a top 10 offense last year. He brings in plenty of pieces from that group.
Yeah. Summerall and Golesh are like funhouse mirrors of each other, and I mean I think they could be a great rivalry because
I want Auburn and Florida to play a lot more regularly.
Yeah, well they will
just
now,
period.
Right?
Yeah,
they will.
Yeah.
But because Summerall, he's very pretty. He looks good in a suit, right? Like you know what I mean. He's flashy. But he has that,
and he's the defense guy.
And Golesh is that, like you said, he's that Gus master. He doesn't look like a former athlete. He's not a former athlete. Yeah. And he's the offense, whiz kid, mastermind, kind of like what Mike McDaniel, right? Like he's just an X's and O's guy, right? Well, and he's got a little edge to him, man. He's got a little edge to him.
He's got edge.
I mean, he has. I think like when Gene won the national championship and he comes back. And he says, Ward D. Eagle. And everyone's like, oh, he said the D word. Yeah. And Golesh comes in, he's already cussed like 6 times.
Yeah,
so press conference.
It's an edge for sure. And I think just the thing with him is that he's got a tracker. Like, when Auburn made that hire, it's like, why I think this hire is a really good one is he's got offense. That's what Auburn's lacked for a long time now. And the number 2 is he's got experience. When he went to Tennessee with Josh Heupel, and then what he did at USF. USF was awful when he came in. It's instant. Like, this stuff works right away. It's quick. Because you've spent the last few years saying, wait and see. And I'm not saying you go win 9 or 10 games this year, but I say if you win more games than you lose, you put the step in the right direction, and you don't have to say, wait till I get my guys in this system.
I do want
to. That's a huge difference.
Sure. I want to see when things go bad. We've already gone 5 minutes out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When things go bad, I want to see him adjust. And I also want him to see, I just want to see him win this year. Like, try to win this year. Yeah. Instead of, well, recruits are coming later. Like, they're No, dude, I don't care. Outcoach the team you're playing right now.
And they've got
Be a better coach than the other coach.
They've got some opportunities right now. Right away. Like, they've got some opportunities.
Or just, like, it's not even a quota on wins. I'm just saying try to win. Like, try to win now. And try to adjust now. Because, like, the writing on the wall with Hugh Freeze, it happened with New Mexico State. New Mexico State come in, beat them all snot out of Auburn. Yeah. And it was like, what are you going to do to change? Nothing? Yeah. Keep doing we're going to keep doing the same stuff? Yeah. All right. Cool.
And it was like, that was the whole thing with like that, and then you saw like the Cal loss 2 years earlier. And I mean, Mendoza ended up being an awesome quarterback.
Sure, but change, grow,
it wasn't like, well, we'll get more recruits. It's like, man, recruits aren't the reason, like, talent is not the reason why you're losing some of these games.
It's like you had Bo Jackson on your team, and well, I'm a passing guy, so we're not going to run the ball.
Well, what
are you talking about? Well, play to your players. Dude, and that's what I want. Number 1 wish for Alex Golesh. Not even a win total. It's just play to win your games. Yes. Play to win.
This
with your personnel.
5 straight losing seasons. Win more than you lose, and you've already done better. You've already done better than anybody else here in the last few years. Yeah, exactly. All right. Next fall sport, volleyball. This is a torch sport.
We're almost going in order here.
Yeah, I'm almost. I'm trying.
Volleyball starts before football, though.
Okay, that's all right.
That's okay.
I didn't know that. I thought they were the same time.
No, a little bit more. A little bit earlier.
All right, so Auburn volleyball. It looked like, for all the world, 2 years ago, this was about to really take off.
Right.
And last season did not go, like, you didn't get that massive jump, or you didn't get that super surge that I think some people thought like could have been on the cards. It was a solid year. It was a fine year.
Sure.
But, I think this is like you want to be back in the NCAA tournament. You want to be making noise in the SEC.
So they were very bubble last year. So 2 years ago, they just fell apart. Something happened, and this squad fell apart at the end of the season.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That was 2 years ago. And then last year, they were bubble. If one of these results flips...
23 is the big breakout year.
Yeah, 23 is a breakout year.
Okay.
I mean, he's been in the NCAA... There's been 2 breakout years because they've been in the NCAA tournament twice, which is twice as many times as any other coach in Auburn history.
I think people don't realize, it's just... He walked into a program with no history whatsoever. Right. And, God bless everybody who played behind in the past, you know. Shout out to Rick, but
Dude,
it was
my favorite Rick thing. You can look it up. His last year, it's like the writing's on the wall. They're 0-15 in SEC. You know where I'm going with this. They're 0-15 in SEC. Rick's already all but fired. It's over. It's a wrap. And their last game, they play Alabama at home and just sweep them 3-0. Yep. They're like, we're winning one. Go out 1-15 and just deuces.
Not quite, because obviously it was a solid year. But the Gus Malzahn winning his last game at Auburn, just you know what, I know,
let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get out there. But last year, the thing about it is, their
I had
team,
my timelines mixed up. I remembered the.
Well, they might open camp sooner.
I remembered I remembered the real down year. And I had thought.
Right.
I don't know. I had them mixed up.
Yeah, last year was just they were on the bubble. But anyway, the thing about it is, I think it would be fair to say that they are building around Lauren Dreves. And she is all, going to be all conference. She's going to be maybe all American. She's all everything. She's a great outside hitter. And they've built around her, and this is her junior year. So now, for the next 2 years, it's supposed to work, right? We built around Lauren. And now we have it for 2 years. We've got Lauren, and we've got this thing, and then you just try to replace Lauren, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll see how it goes this year. But they've brought in. It's one of those things where we're talking about the bounce ups and bounce downs. Early on, they were taking bounce downs. You played at Kentucky, get over here.
USC,
you were at Texas, please come. Another thing you might want to point out. You talk about the last 2 years were harder on Auburn. It's also the years that Texas and Oklahoma were in. And Texas is really good.
Texas is real good.
Yeah. So, but now I think it changed,
which naturally means A&M has to be good.
Yeah.
If Texas is good at anything. A&M's got to try to chase it.
So then there was a switch where they started doing bounce ups, and they picked up Liz Markovska, who was from the West Coast, a smaller school out in California, and that has brought a little bit more success. Someone who's young and hungry and trying to prove something here. And then this past year, their portal class, this one was more of a Power 4 one. They got Ivkovic from UCLA. They got Sims from Kansas State. That's one of those plug and play, that we need a setter. We need a libero. She's a starter at Kansas State. Come on over, right? Yeah. And then they got an Ole Miss setter whose name is Carson. Where is she? There she is.
I can love.
Okay, cool. So
from Dallas.
Yeah.
The heart of volleyball country.
So very, very Power 5 this year. But yeah, it's what they had been doing, or what they picked up from. Where is Markovska from? Where was she? This is what's bothering me. Cal Poly. Yeah, that's right.
I see a Florida Gulf Coast on there too.
So that just tells me that going picking up power people now is okay. We're ready to win this year. Mm-hmm. That's what it tells me.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're going out and you're picking up a Liz, you're okay, we've got to change things. We got to change the direction a little bit. So let's pick up some young people who are bouncing up, right? So you're when you're adding someone from Ole Miss, Kansas State, UCLA, you're okay, we've got a squad.
Yeah.
We just need people that fit.
Yeah.
And who've been here before.
So I hate to put you on the spot like this. Definitely NCAA tournament potential in this team. They were a bubble team last year. They've gotten a better roster.
It's a Justin Lee guarantee that they're going to the tournament.
All right, there you go. I'll point out this. I'll point out this too. Soccer and volleyball, the two torch sports we've talked about so far.
Uh-huh.
Free admission still for both of those?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and that's easy money. I love the way how soccer does it, where it's it's a home football weekend and they'll play on a Friday or on a Sunday. That's great. Volleyball volleyball is a really, really fun sport.
It's fun to watch.
It is super fun, especially once you get the hang of it. You kind of figure out what's going on. It's really good. And I think you've got a squad. You've got a coach.
Did you know this? Grace Havlicek is related to John Havlicek.
Really?
Granddaughter, yeah.
Granddaughter of Hondo. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's a really impressive fun fact. So there you go. Now you have a fun fact about Auburn volleyball.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be on here. I'm pretty sure it's granddaughter. They're definitely related.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Auburn volleyball could be a surge forward type of year, back to the NCAA tournament.
They'll be back in the tournament this year.
That's the Justin Lee.
That's the Justin Lee guarantee.
The Auburn Torch guarantee. So
there's
show up if you're local.
Yeah.
Show up if you're around Auburn when they're playing. Go out because fun fact, volleyball was one of the first sport I ever covered at Auburn. Was the first assignment I ever had, and
Rick
it's a good time.
Yeah.
All right.